5, show me your personality when it refers to flaws. Bum, bum, bum. I have a zoo, and not like I charge people admission to come see my animals, but I just have a lot of animals. So we have 6 dogs, 5 snakes, and 2 lizards. And owning snakes feels like you have to come out of the closet. You have to be like, I gotta let you know that I'm a snake owner. And people are like, oh wow, couldn't even tell. You seem so you. And they're like, but you're a good person. And I'm like, I know, I'm good. So that's what that feels like. And then there's wanting to be out of the rat race is something that I don't really talk about, because by the standards and the metrics, everything facing out looks good. And so even having the 9 to 5, people are like, well, you have a very secure 9 to 5 or this and that. And they're like, they don't understand the wanting more. Maybe they do. And I just thought it's something that I had to hide and keep down in me. And I'm very introverted. I drove for 10 years. I was a CDL driver for 10 years. I teamed with my wife. And I think that stunted a lot of my socialization and my interaction with, you can tell, if you saw my first video of me ranting and not being concise, I felt like that really influences in that. And it also, I feel like it stunted my networking abilities. But I'm working on it, and I'm getting my stuff together, and I'm figuring it out. So I'm enjoying it. And it's a muscle, right? It's got to work that muscle. I don't have kids, so not having children makes me feel a little bad sometimes when people are like, a lot of people use children as their main why. And so for me, my why is just having a better quality of life. I want to have time freedom and a quality of life and see as much of the beauty in this earth. And it feels a little selfish sometimes, and not in the selfish, put your mask on first kind of way. I felt bad about that. And I'm learning to live and dream big. So when I wrote this note, it was really funny because I was just going to say, I'm learning to dream big. But I wrote, I'm learning to live and dream big. And so when it comes to quality of life and standard of living, and so I played it really safe. And so I like everything mine, I have everything. It's functional, but it's very small, which there's nothing wrong with that. But I think it's a reflection of my fear of living and dreaming big. So I'm working on that too. I don't talk about that a lot, I guess, because there's a lot of shame tied to dreaming big. First, because the failure of you dreaming big and not getting there, that's one of them. And then I am a little stubborn though, so that's a good bad thing. And I would rather fail and learn than not try at all. So in that sense, I have been pretty adventurous. Getting my CDL, traveling all 48 states, even into Canada, and transitioning medically, just being true to my core in that aspect of not giving up. And I'm like, I've never driven anything with a trailer on it, even though I grew up in the country. So ears hot, heart pounding, but I was going to do it. You know what I mean? If it was my goal and my dream to do stuff, I'm here. I'm filming this. I opened up my school. So it doesn't matter how many times I'm going to hit a pothole or have to change a tire. I know that if I give it my all, it'll either work out or it won't, and then I have to go to a plan B. But I know that I got as far as I wanted. Now, this can, I guess, could be considered a flaw because I can be very set in stuff. So, and I don't really talk about it a lot, but obviously, I mean, you can see me, but I always struggled with my weight my entire life. I come from a household that's like, eat, and then they're like, yo, you're fat. And I'm like, I know. And my dad told me yesterday, I had a white shirt on, and I'm a little heavier right now. He's like, you're really strong in Spanish, está bien fuerte, which translates to you're fat. He's like, but you look good. You got rosy cheeks and stuff. But yeah, I struggled with my weight, and that's why I really understand, especially because I was really high up there. I was 290 once. I think back to Alicia's video where she talks about judgment from the outside on somebody giving health advice. But me at 290 would have definitely wanted somebody to just teach me the basics of protein intake, of anything, like a small change of saying, hey, you're consuming 6,000 calories. Maybe just try consuming 5,000 for a few months. And a small structured step would have really helped me. So that's definitely helping people. And not everybody in this world is at that same level of fitness or level of coaching program or level of mindset. It's a spectrum of needs, and we can cater to the people that we can help, and there's always somebody we can help. And that's a cool thing here too, is that coaching now is super accessible. This is revolutionary. So I mean, we're in a really good market. It's exciting. So that's it for today. Thank you.